versus Purdue, you feel me? We in Illinois. Well, we not in Illinois right now, but yeah.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he
Young bro at the play sheet.
So the Purdue Boilermakers.
Damn, for real? No way.
There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, and David, we played in these games before. Everything just...
Good defense.
They get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass.
Oh, shit. Should have got that fast there, man.
You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McCoby.
Good defense.
Was made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They kick it away on 4th down. Wants to bring it back.
Get up, boy. Get up. Get up. Get up, boy. Get up. Get up. Get up. We making illy noise.
Your defense made a big stop. You think you're getting the offense, the football back, but how about special teams coming through in a big way to take the lead for you? Get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
He's got it in the end zone.
What a throw.
Conversion is good, and they now lead by 8.
I love
What
the
a
aggressive
throw.
play calling here on this opening drive, all the way down the field, scoring a touchdown.
All right, we got to see it again. That was just a beautiful fucking throw. They really give him that much space on ends? I mean, on curls? Man.
Going for it for 2 points. That is a statement.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front.
Oh, yeah, Cox. Oh, yeah, Cox. Ooh.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You can tell the quarterback didn't do a good job with his eyes. You got to look people off. You got to make sure you move those safeties with your eyes by opening up or pump faking one direction. He didn't do a good job there. The safety capitalized, makes the big
Simo.
Looking to throw, it's Altmaier. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take
Simo.
those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He's got his man, makes the grab. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. He'll set up to throw. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
And he was hit just as he was looking to pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Oh.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw. Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown.
We making illy noise.
No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get... And the quarterback is knocked.
Everybody got to get to that sack.
The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Wide open downfield. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Back to pass. It's Altmaier. Got a man in the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. Luke Altmaier started his career as a backup to Matt Corral at Ole Miss, but man, did he blossom for the Fighting Illini. Had their best season in more than 20 years, and maybe more in store for him, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there were still a lot of fans that I think were skeptical when the transfer portal news came out that he was going to be joining Illinois. People wanted to see what all the hype was about. You saw it last year, not just running the ball, but making big plays through the air. Really curious to see if Luke Altmaier can take the next step this season, because if they do, this is going to be a really, really tough team to beat.
Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Unleashes one deep. And it's incomplete as he was trying to...
You feel me?
His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw again. Bringing the heat. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the 1st down on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Snagged out of the air. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Grab near the sticks. It's Dixon. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Illinois lining up quickly. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So they're on the 1-yard line. The incomplete pass on 2nd down. Maybe you just try to drive it in on the ground this time. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone.
Knew it.
Picked off.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this
Knew
game.
it.
And all of a sudden, they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you held the guys up, sudden change, be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
That's me.
Gave themselves room to operate with that
That's
first play.
me.
Now 1st down from the 37.
That's me, Luke.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And this is
That's me,
dropped.
Luke.
Incomplete pass. He had a huge
That's me. That's me, Luke. You been dodging shit. That's me.
2nd and long. Looking for space. It's McCovey. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll give it to him again. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the 1st. Let's take a break and look at the 1st quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Boilermakers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. Unloads to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. He might want another play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Well, the defense
non-catching this is insane.
Because they had been scored on earlier, they had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Splits the uprights.
Come on, y'all.
It's now a one-possession game, 16-10.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be...
It's on me, man. It's on me.
Down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Down the road,
It's on
I
me.
can trust this guy.
But as soon as I throw it, the motherfucker want to stop. But
Really disciplined job by the unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
as soon as man.
I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty
Give
good
my
job
money.
of
Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, and on that last drive...
He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab on the big throw. Oh, there's an alley on the left. Touchdown, Illinois. He got
We making Illinois.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Of course.
He's got great speed. Out of bounds at the 40, and quite a return to set up the offense here. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down the score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Tuggle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Grabs behind the line. It's Walker. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
And the Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the run, it's McCovey. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Hand off from the shotgun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the
They better
defense.
get to that sack.
Down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Watson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Boilermakers will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. That is coverage just way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They needed that extra space as he bangs his way to the 14.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Looking downfield, it's Altmaier. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it inside the 30. And he ran away from the
no.
Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had inside to User with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You could tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
He'll start the return inside.
Might have left too much time on the clock for sure.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
The Boilermakers will kick it off to start the second half. And here's the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Using the quick game. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Illinois right back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Dixon. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. Finds his man. And he's still running after the move. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, not down in distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun, snap, and then...
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Well, quarterback went down behind center, pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
And the pressure gets to him again, another sack.
Finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Might be changing the route. They're looking to pass from the red zone. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Illini! Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control with this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. The give out of the gun. Spins away from the defender. Still another broken tackle. Lots of running room at the 20. Touchdown, Purdue! He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Altmaier. Pressure coming. They could have used a little bit more.
I'm so mad because everything was open.
Illinois lining up quickly. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Offense lining up quickly.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity.
It's just like, what the fuck is that?
Nice pickup on the return, but more important.
Dirtiness, bro. Come on, man. Look at this shit. He just got in his way, pass interference, and then he literally, like, threw the ball, like, in versus out. And you gonna pick it. Whatever, man.
And this safety is a baller. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Boilermakers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And here's a fumble way behind the
Good
line.
defense.
Defense.
We ain't finna fumble that.
It'll be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat.
There you go, act like you hurt. No way.
Watch out, but they had a great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting.
Oh, he's slow.
Found a bunch of room and got it
That's
to the
one.
44-yard line. No huddle here for the offense.
I just was supposed to know he was slow.
As a defense, when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play, but here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Lofts one high indeed. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. While they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. To throw, it's Altmaier. Scrambling away. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here comes the hurry up.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle.
Like, why was that ball thrown like that, bro?
We'll see what that's all about. They had the first.
Look at this shit. Look at this shit. He leaves him wide open. It's a touchdown. Instead of that, he throws it in and short. Look how he has to adjust his route. Look, in and short. And then the slowest catch animation on top of it. Man, bro.
And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass.
And of course, he beats this motherfucker off the line immediately. Let's see how fast he beats him. Look. Oh, it's two people. Oh.
So far, he's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions trying to force the football.
He just want me to make this adjustment.
That's why he's already thrown multiple interceptions.
Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on third down.
Really nice third down sub defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Got it in the middle. It's Sanders. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. He wants to change this route. He wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down. He just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on second and goal from the 5. Dropping back, it's Altmaier. We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Touchdown, Illinois! The finisher, the
we making elite noise.
He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Running behind that left side. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. To the air on second down. Looking for a huge play. He's got it along the sideline. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before
should have blitzed.
Down. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. To the air, it's Singleton. And his first pass is incomplete. And
It's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Smith. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Boilermakers are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
Of course.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's open on the right.
Man, he just got up.
Once he got some room, it was over. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt, offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
There was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Illinois right back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Altmaier. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Grabbed over the middle, it's Dixon.
The North.
Touchdown, finding a line. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
The aggressiveness.
Plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Pocket breaking down. He's going to run it. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. The Boilermakers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire.
Oh, yeah, Scott.
What a play to set him up. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Dixon. Touchdown!
We making illy noise.
That one ought to give him firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they tack on a little more to this big lead.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. He'll do it himself on the draw.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close at line of scrimmage.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout.
Oh.
Complete to the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Boilermakers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Good
And they
defense.
wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Back to throw, it's Altmaier. Fires to the right. And that pass incomplete, the defense got a hand on it.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here.
Bro.
Find a man, just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Looking down the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Great place to start for this offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They're working that left side. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass. Into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Well, it's good to finally see this offense have a little bit of success, because that has not been the case in this game. Nothing has gone their way. They keep shooting themselves in the foot. You know, guys, coaches are always trying to find things to build on, and this is at least something late in this game, scoring that touchdown that hopefully helps build their confidence the next time they take the field.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
Mo.
A handoff, keep working on that clock. Still running at the 40.
No fucking
Finally
way.
get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's what...
There he goes. Past the 10. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring in the deep.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. Inside the 50. 30. Past the 20. He took that baby all the way to the house. A pick 2, as it were.
Great job on special teams. Getting penetration, getting the block. You've got the convoy. It's a scoop score, 2 points the other way.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Singleton. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Boilermakers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Boilermakers send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points.
Come on, man.
This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Illinois lining up quickly. They'll try the run. Hard running there.
Man. Man, bro.
One more play to pad the stats. They'll leave it with him. And they'll find their way back to the line of scrimmage, and now it's
He should have commented on this video, like and subscribe. I'm out.